Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to beautiful Las Vegas, where we're ready to conclude the 2016 Sin City Shootout. For Memory Video Productions, I'm Chris Blair. We are ready to go. We have been doing this for 2 weekends, 6 championships. This is the final one, Rec Plus, between the Aceholes and Straight Outta 4S. Aceholes in the black on your left, Straight Outta 4S Ranch on the right in white. We are ready to go. If you've been watching on the stream, thanks for sticking along. It's been a great time watching this tournament, watching these guys come from all over the country to compete. Now, Aceholes. In the first 30 seconds are ready to get the first major attack on. Big shot, blocked aside there. Held from underneath. Cut in real quick. Lost handle just a little bit. It was Will Minion. Banged up along the boards and sent to the point. Drew Lawson bends it down. Sent one looking for a deflection. Sean Kelly easily holds that one. That was Justin Hennon sending the wrister in from the outside. First minute gone here, scoreless. Rec Plus Division Championship from Co-Ed C, D. We just had the Rec Final that ended in a shootout. And of course your A Championship that happened earlier today. Lots of teams, lots of players, lots of hockey. It's been good times. Aceholes. Back up, lost the handle on it. Almost escaping the zone was Jones. Kelly got a glove on it. Now Steve Jones sends it ahead. He's got Peter Yu. Yu left it behind though. Jones tried to send it in along the backhand and that wouldn't quite go. Morris took a tumble in front of the net, in front of the bench. He's no worse for the wear. Peter Yu, bodies up here. Expect this one to be a little physical. You know the Aceholes in particular are hungry. In September of 13 and February of 2014, they made it to the finals and lost both times. They've been waiting at least a year, maybe a little bit longer, for this opportunity. I heard it from Tyler Whitaker personally. He is not going to let that happen again. The Aceholes really want this win. 4S, however, they were a bit of a surprise. They were a 4 seed. They've got a little bit to prove, a little bit of swagger, scoring the only goals scored against the Bash Spiders to eliminate them in the semifinals, the #1 seed in Rec Plus. So 2 very good teams right now that are looking to prove it. Sent up, but not out. Big shot! Rifled in by Steve Link. Off the glove of Steve Hampel. And the Aceholes will work it out. That one just batted off of Justin Haywood's stick. Entered it now, Matt Bjordan. Big shot! Didn't miss by much. Sent in by Jerry Gonzalez. They continue trying to get that one in front. Lots of bodies, lots of traffic, bouncing around. Good job by the Aceholes. And a chance for a breakaway. Justin Haywood. Shot off the mark. Probably not what he was trying for. Second opportunity. Got it forward. Lost it. Held it the line. Big shot. Takes a bounce. Doesn't go where they want it to. Haywood again. Working against it in front. Ralph Weeder sends that one underneath. Back to Haywood. Good ball movement, but they can't get anything to Kelly. Now a chance. There's a shot. There's the save. That one got to Kelly. This is what I anticipate. You're going to see jump. You're going to see pace. Hungry, hungry teams. You might think tired, but at this point, not too much energy because you're too excited. You're here. You are at the end. This will be your last game. It's just a question of how is it going to end. 6:35 remaining here. Aceholes with another offensive face-off. Can't control it. No icing. Drew Lawson. He's fencing with his opposition. That one's centered. Almost knocked on net by Kevin McVeigh. Goes up, out of play. So they'll reset. McVeigh takes the draw against Hennon. Back to Lawson. McVeigh closed on him. Now speed, chance for a 3-on-2 maybe. Hennon surveys the scene, but runs into a wall there. Joel Gaddy. Now it's lost in the feet though. 4S coming out. Here's Whitaker. Takes his time, sees what he's got. Up the wall. Open man. Cuts in middle. Loads up. Fires. Off the glove. I think he got a piece of that. Derek Fegler rips the shot. John Kelly. Very tough nut to crack here. Albert Lee. Aceholes doing a really good job of breaking out quickly, but having a little bit of trouble controlling it. Maybe a little bit of jitters. Been seeing that a lot this tournament, that first period usually is the one that lacks the most polish. And then as teams settle in, they kind of find their game a little bit more. This is the end of a long road of hockey. Matt Vorse, centers, kick save, second opportunity. Juleef, denied. Hammered in by Lee. Ball bouncing loose. Lee fails to keep the zone. 4:30 to go in the first. Elbert, off the wall of Whitaker. Tyler sees Dane Willett. He gives it away on the backhand. Finds a man, shot blocker save. Shrugged aside. Score! Second opportunity, puts it home. Jerry Gonzalez unleashes one from the right point. It's no good. He readjusts, opens up, finds space, and hammers it in. That one beating Hampel high, blocker side. And just like that, it's 1-0 late in the first. 3:50 to go. Straight out of 4S Ranch. 1-0 lead. And the pace continues to quicken. A little bit of confusion there for Haywood. Gets it in. Weeder. Sends it under. Crowley. Big bodies. McCauley not afraid to mix it up though. And McCauley wins it. Good battle there. Flipped high and Weeder will be first on it with 3:15 to go. His team currently down 1-0. Rec Plus championship game and looks like ice. Wholesale changes for the Aceholes. Small adjustments for 4S Ranch. It looks like that's Kevin McVeigh going to take the draw again. Matching up once again against Hennon. Swatted at. Fengler, first on it, sends it high. Gloved aside, still controlled. That's Gaddy again. Big body for Jones. They thump. Jones on the backhand. And Rick Martinez will collect. I like how quickly the teams are breaking out, but sometimes if you move the ball a little too fast and partners aren't ready for it, you either can't settle it or you end up being just a half step behind the play. Martinez again. And now sent in deep. Mignon chasing down Gaddy. Gaddy finds helping link. Little stutter step move. Not quite enough to make a change. Now they come in. Hot. Smith. Centers. Punched aside. Lee. Good job to get to that before Steve Jones did. That was a quick move by Minsoon Smith. You just want to cause havoc. Get it in front. Hopefully catch the goaltender unaware. 1:35 now. Smith's team leading. In the circle. But that one won by the Aceholes. Dangerously close. Off the toe. And Shauna Hammond. She had dollar signs in her eyes. That was an awkward save for Hampel. you're Hammond, you can't beat yourself up too much for not being able to bury that one, although that did look like a pretty appealing chance to just shovel home a backhander. Good job by the D to help clear it out and make sure that it wasn't as bad as it could have been. 1 minute left to go here in the period. Draw one by Matt Riordan. And he chases down his counterpart, number 7, Whitaker. Slid ahead, but not controlled. Hammond again. Gives it away to Vorse. Vorse, soft chip, gets to it, loses it. Looks like he just, well, no, they are going to call a penalty on this. I didn't get a solid look at the contact. He was in a tight race with Smith. A good idea, little chip to himself. Tried to beat Smith along the outside, and they're ruling it a trip. And that'll all but do it here for the first period. We are frozen at 10.6, 2 minutes up on the clock. It is enough time, assuming Hennon wins the draw, for the Aceholes to get a shot. They sort of win, but don't control. They try to dig it out. 5 seconds left. Big bodies bashing. Shot! Save! Kelly hangs on. And that'll do it for the first. And I think we're already seeing an indicator of what's to come, and that's that level of physicality. We're seeing big thumps there along the corner. Jerry Gonzalez, Kevin McVeigh. Expect more of that to continue. This is a bigger team, the 4S Ranch is, and they've got the lead. So the hope now is that you can use your size to start wearing down sort of what appears to be a peskier, faster, more annoying kind of team to play against, where we're seeing lots of quick ups from the Aceholes, and they love feeding their guys in open space. So if I'm straight out of 4S, I want to close that space, and I want to put the body on you. You're going to lean against them, really make them pay, really make them feel it. You've got the advantage. It's tempting to put the foot off the gas a little bit, but I say no. You're doing the right things. Keep doing it the same way, and keep that edge. Keep your discipline, but keep that edge in your game, and hopefully you'll start to be able to start tiring out the Aceholes. In that case, especially the smaller bodies on the Aceholes are going to want to avoid that level of confrontation. You still want to try and win your board battles, but if you know it's going to start to get real chippy and ugly down low, don't get suckered into that game. Teams meet at center, and the Aceholes do win it. Almost scrapped away by you. Doesn't go. Back to Weeder. And he tries to spring Fingler. Fingler couldn't control it, but when he lost control, it ended up being icing. Oh, maybe not. There's some argument going on from the 4S Ranch bench, and it will not be icing. Reset and drop again. Aceholes on the power play. Just barely holding. He actually tripped over the blue line there. Weeder. Lots of space on the point. Into the feet, though. Weeder, interestingly, backed off. Gave room to Fingler. It's going to be a hand pass, so they don't know what to do. 4S does touch. Wheeled out to the line. Weeder, shot! That was a hot one on target. His teammates couldn't corral the rebound. Look at that save. Diving out to keep the ball alive. Unfortunately, they don't do anything with it and it comes back in. 20 seconds to go. 9:30 remaining in the second period. 1-0 the score. 4S on top. 15 seconds now for the Aceholes and their opportunity on the power play. Hennon. That one trickles across the red line, but not entirely. Looking for Hennon. Hot stick. That one goes high. Good idea. He even took the time to settle it. Sometimes that one fresh out of the box. Keeper comes out. Off the post. Slid aside and blocked. Unbelievable. There is no penalty. Play will continue. That is nothing short of saving a goal. That is a sure goal that didn't happen. Let's see what they do with it. Shot, Kelly the save. Still alive, rebound, and sent out. Weeder gets to it first. Everybody changing now. 8:30, and man, you've got to think that is the play of the game right now, and it's only a couple minutes into the second period. Keeper coming out, Weeder diving, and they're still only down by 1. Nice little dangle to try and get through the legs, doesn't quite execute. Haywood forced to give it up, and Frowley sends it in. That one now on the stick of Matt McCauley. He turns away from pressure. Tries to get that one up along the boards. Punched back in. McCauley will sit and let Gaddy get to it. Joel Gaddy in a board battle against Dane Willett. Empty man in front. Totally unguarded. Justin Frowley, good shot, big save. Second shot, second save. Paddled aside. Hit out by Gaddy. Right back to Frowley. Looks, gonna do it again. Yeah, he's gonna do it again. Blocked. Turns inside, sends it again. 4 balls directed towards Kelly. 3 of them made it on net. None of them got behind Kelly. Justin Frowley, though, opportunistic. He's got those chances, he's going to take them. Twice on those one-timer attempts, he was basically unguarded. You got to clean that up if you're 4S. Those were good chances, and yes, 4S has an exceptional goalie in Sean Kelly, but you don't want to be giving away chances like that if you don't have to. Draw one and sent right back on net. Second chance, trickles wide. Bouncing just away from the desired objective. Up, stays in play. Glove to side. Hands on that one, then gets it in. Albert Lee. Underneath again for Hennon. Thinks about it, tries to shake his D-man. Reardon, all over Hennon. Tried the give and go. Reardon's got it. Good tricky little play there by Fengler. Doesn't end up working out, but they do send it down. This would have been icing, but unfortunately, Hamble forced to play it. 6 seconds to go, second period. Whitaker sends that one in with force to Vorse. Usually those home run passes don't connect. That one was right on the money. Whitaker again. Loses it. Got to stay with it, and he does. Centering feed. Turned aside. Chance to counter. Gets to the circle and fires, but a good stick there stops Thuth. Sliding. Still no go. Shot again. Held on by Kelly. Sutleaf getting a couple shots there. We've already seen this once today, where one team largely carries the play, but is down anyway. Fun fact, the team that was carrying the play ended up losing the game. Doesn't bode well for the Aceholes right now. I still stick with the plan, but you're going to have to start executing. You've got a very impressive goaltender on the other side of the rink that you're going to have to deal with. Got to make your chances count. And in particular, you got to hit the net. 4S sends that one up into the ceiling for a freeze. That was Matt McCauley. Good shot blocking on both sides. You see a lot of that at this tournament because a lot of offensive opportunities come from traffic play. So incidentally, you do get a lot of shots blocked intentionally and otherwise. To the point. Big shot off target. Using their speed. Chance for a 2-on-1. Forehand and just over the net. Shoot Leaf. Good chance. But missed the net. Now with speed. Tim Hammond. Hangs onto it. Turning away from pressure. Nifty backhander right into the slot, but they couldn't settle. Kicked out into the corner. Held by Vorse. And up, they are onside. Haywood goes for side. Kelly the save. Haywood looking for help. He's got it, but he didn't make the play. Centers again. Vorse. If he'd hit Vorse as he was joining the rush, it would have been a better chance. Instead, he didn't get a good one off. They do keep it alive. 3:36 to go now. Still 1-0. Straight out of 4S. Gaddy. Quick up. Gets in deep. That one just rolled off the blade. Good idea. That was incredible backhand between the legs. Second chance wouldn't go, but wow. What an opportunity there in front. Swatted aside by Weeder. Gonzalez tries the wraparound. There's no space. Good idea. Jerry Gonzalez saw that Hampel was giving a little bit too much room in that 5-hole. If he'd cut in just a little bit wider, got it to arc out a little bit more, he may have been able to stuff it home. Wraparound's so difficult to execute properly. That one just ended up finding that soft space between the pad and the post, and it wouldn't go. But a good idea. 2:30 now and counting. Still in your second period, still 1-0. Goes down for icing. We're going to do it again, once again to Hampel's left. Hennon and McVeigh facing off. McVeigh wins it. Backhand out to the point. Kicked aside again, very high and wide. McCauley couldn't hit it. Still jousting. Magnon. Got it. Hard underneath. Lawson. Lawson gets through McVeigh. Across to Hennon. He allows Mignon to move up. Hits him just at the blue line. He's got Hennon in space. Big shot. Not aimed appropriately, but heavy. Clever stick trick there. Poor pass. Big collision. Martinez goes down. Just trying to get to that ball. This is icing. 1:20 to go. Be an opportunity for maybe one or two more good scoring chances before the period closes, and we put the final 11 up on the clock. We're seeing more from State out of 4S right now. First period, I felt like Aceholes were really dictating what play was doing. 4S is starting to figure it out, and they still are working with that lead. Not pressing the physicality as much as I expected. In fact, their skill game has actually gotten better this period. Bounces off a stanchion. Whitaker chases it down. There's going to be icing, but Whitaker gets to it first with under 40 to play. Tyler Whitaker walks it up. Into space. There will be no icing. Kelly gobbles that one up before Lee can get to it. Time for one more face-off encounter before the period comes to a close. Vorse loses that one to Smith. Tries to get to it with his foot. He gets hauled down. Smith on it. Shovels it out, but not all the way. Lee possibly looking for a give and go. That one hits some metal. Final 2 seconds. Lee turns and fires. Doesn't get it cleanly. Doesn't get it on net. And they will be forced to retire to the benches yet again, empty-handed. Still 1-0. Aceholes maybe gripping their sticks a little too tight. I know it's crazy. You got to relax. 11 minutes, 1-goal game. You earned your spot in this final. Stay focused. We know the goalie is beatable. Stay focused. Stay connected to the plan. Roll your lines. Use your strengths. Don't change things now. Straight out of 4S, that goes doubly for you. Don't change anything. It is working. The goalie's doing great. The defense are doing great. And they're still getting chances. You don't want frustration to start seeping into your game if you're either side. Very big 11 minutes now on the line. Weeder. Lining up across from Reardon. Reardon wins it cleanly. Sent down. No ice. Martinez. Almost got that one out. Reardon. Hits his man. As Melissa McCauley was open. Wheels around, little helicopter move, and now the physicality comes. Now there's jawing. Jerry Gonzalez. Rick Martinez. Cooler heads prevail. For now, we'll keep an eye on that one. 40 seconds away here in the final frame. 1-0 your score. Reardon, they rule a false start. Hampel wasn't fully situated yet. Now they go. Weeder wins it. Iced down. Not 100% sure why. That'll negate the face-off win, and they'll just do it again. Possibly looking for a change. A couple bodies did switch to the bench. Whitaker coming out. Weeder. They give it away, but Weeder gets it again. Got it ahead for Haywood. Haywood with speed on the transition, but that one gets eaten up very quickly in the feet of Matt McCauley. Diving is Whitaker. Leaping into the air, can't make it go. Ember Lee. Get it out fast. Here's Weeder. To Frowley. Whitaker holds the line. That one goes just out of the reach of Haywood, though. Picked up again by Gonzalez. And he sends it out. Clears the zone, but no control. Haywood again. Tries to seal off the boards and does. Whitaker gets it to his man in the slot. Haywood shot. Got Kelly moving, but it wouldn't go. Now he's got it again. Haywood. Dishes behind him. Chance for a wraparound, maybe. Haywood again. No, it wouldn't go. Hannon trying to make plays. Hannon comes out. Thrown into the boards hard. Whitaker a shot, but that one's blocked. There is going to be a penalty. Waiting, killing time apparently. This will be a call against 4S Ranch. This was a rough. Looked like it was probably for that hit along the boards. Well, this is interesting. 8:12 to go. Aceholes, power play now. Hennon's going to take the face off. One by straight out of 4S, but they can't get the zone clear. Added backward to Hennon. Hennon climbs the wall to Weeder. Big shot from Weeder. Save! Kelly didn't know where it was. Hennon again. Has Fengler underneath. Fengler tries to turn away from pressure. There's the big body, and that's going to cost him. Reardon. And timeout is taken immediately. Very good idea. Very good idea for the Aceholes. Matt Reardon just got a little ahead of himself. I don't know if that was going to be a board or rough. We'll wait for the official call. But in the meantime, this is big. Yeah, it is a board. So boarding the call. 1:29, 5-on-3. This is it. This is the moment that the Aceholes are waiting for. You have to capitalize on this opportunity. This is big. 1:29. 5-on-3. They're down by 1 with 7:28 to go in the third period. They get it back to Sutleaf. Big shot with an incredible windup. He hurt the glass. Weeder. Sutleaf. Shot! Up in the air! And held out! Second chance, tries to feed the middle. Sutleaf couldn't get to that one in time. He wins that one, though. There's another shot right into the chest. Hannon working. 1 minute left to go on the 5-on-3. Hennon directs traffic. Quick little touch passes. Weeder sees his man. Shot! Save! Well read by Kelly. Big bump, no call. Shoulder to shoulder, no big deal. 30 seconds to go. And counting. Weeder just loves to dive. Hennon. Shoot leaf. To the dot. Can't get it through. Kelly, such a strong positional goaltender. Reading the play well. Scores! No amount of positioning is going to save that one. Will Magnon. They catch Kelly moving from right to left. Bangs it over the shoulder. Roofs it even. They score on the 5-on-3. They've got 30 more seconds of power play time. That'll be noticeably less when they do finally drop the ball. Closer now to 20 seconds, but they've tied the game late. Aceholes feeling it now. Got another 15 seconds with the man advantage. Horse surveys the land. Back to Hennon. A soft high cycle. Looking for the tip. Good idea. They didn't connect. Horse. Forced to vacate the zone. 5:20 left to go. 1-1 now your score. Rec Plus Championship. The number 2 seeded Aceholes. The number 4 seeded straight out of 4S Ranch. Nifty moves there. Hennon just trying to create space for himself. He's got 2 men giving him trouble. Vorse runs down. No! Bouncing that one. Vorse has it again. Magnon, the goal scorer, trying to find open space. Vorse, backhander right into trouble. Didn't get what he wanted. And McCauley's going to have a chance to work it away. He does, but it's been all Aceholes since those penalties. The second one has been killed. 4:40 on the clock in the third period is all that remains in this 1-1 game. Rec Plus Championship 2016 Sin City Shootout. Brought to you by Kayak Connection and Dude Wipes. It's been a heck of a tournament. What a way to finish it here. And under 4 minutes, 20 seconds. Minsu Smith swats at that one, but doesn't win. Goes back to Hampel, who easily puts the mousetrap down on that one. Worked out again. Nice job of the wingers to help out winning that draw for the Aceholes. Bouncing, couldn't get to it, was Haywood. Sent in far. Not necessarily looking to score, was Link. Just want to get those draws. Watch for that again. Embert Lee was instrumental in winning that draw for his team on that last one. .330 to go. Hacked that until it found its way into the Aceholes corner. Centered all alone, diving, good stop. Martinez noticed trouble. There were 2 unmarked white players in front of the net. That just wouldn't do. Martinez doing a really good job getting in front of that one before that situation bit them, because man, could it have. 3:05 and ticking down. This is Reardon. Wins it cleanly into empty space, collected and sent in by McCauley. Very carefully. Aceholes try to get it out. Not exactly in the way that they wanted. That one chipped ahead by Melissa McCauley. Ball loose in front. They just got to get that one out of danger. Melissa was coming in hot. That one will go for icing at 2:30. You get a loose ball like that, just swat at it. Take the icing. Melissa probably would have had a tap in had she got to it in time. And timeout will be taken now. Once again, teams both feeling the pressure here. Another 1-1 game. These have been defensive duels so far in the championships. Very exciting stuff. I'm very impressed with this 4th seeded straight out of 4S Ranch team. They have really been impressing a lot of people this tournament in just finding ways to win. Of course, having a great goalie like Sean Kelly doesn't hurt, but this is, make no mistake, a team effort. They are finding ways to win. They got 2 minutes and 19 seconds to find a way to win this championship. Their objective to break the hearts of the Aceholes for the third time. Weeder. Shipping away. 4-man scrum. And the Aceholes come away with it. Hennon had an option, but the angle was odd. They still make a clean entry. Fengler to Martinez, who keeps it alive. Lifted. Now corralled. Sent into space. Reardon had a chance. Ball wouldn't cooperate. Hennon. To Magnon. Gloved away, but not out. Gets it into a race, gave it away to Reardon. Reardon has an open man. But McCauley can't escape. Mignon. Minute 25. Sent hard up to the line. Gains the zone. Just looking to shoot all the way. Can't get it through the D. Shot. Can't get it through the goalie. Good ideas. Fengler trying to do it by himself there. 1:16. 1-1, your score. 2016 Sin City Shootout. Presented by Memory to Video Productions and brought to you by Kayak Connection and Dude Wipes. Leaf gets it back to Vorse. Rossetti set that one up. The officials being very clear that was not over the glass. Stifling that argument right away. We go again, 1:10. Sutleaf in the offensive zone for the Aceholes, but well met instead by Tim Hammond. Final minute now. Eases himself into the zone. Finds a man in space. On the backhand. Goalie comes out. Cuts down on the angle. Defense is there to help clean up the garbage. They're forced to reset. Pounded in from the outside and gets a big, big bounce off the glass. Now. Sutleaf. Bouncer. Cuts in. Just barely outran it. Weeder with 35. Dane Willett chasing it. Gave it away. Sutleaf. Shot! Off the crossbar! There were some elements of the crowd that thought that may have gone in. I think that was the crossbar. Up to Willett. No icing here. Sutleaf runs. Under 10 seconds to go. Big hit! No penalty! Interesting. Clock runs out. I gotta say, I'm not normally one to really criticize the officials. They have a very difficult job. But that, based on some of the other kinds of contact I've seen punished in this tournament, this weekend at last, I gotta say, I'm a little surprised that they didn't call that. Maybe it's because it's a close game. Maybe it's because we're going into overtime. I don't know. Either way, I do feel like Straight Outta Forest Rich got away with one there. And instead, we're going to go into the 5-minute overtime at 5-a-side. It is 1-1 the score. Tied up late by the Aceholes. Very impressive sequence. Moving the ball very cleanly. And kind of beating Kelly the only way you can. You got to get him to move. And like I said, this is a fast Aceholes team. That should be their focus. 4S is putting the screws on when they have to. Trying to stay out of the box. Like I said, I think they dodged a bullet on that one, but nonetheless. Reardon matching up with Hennon at center ice. 10 minutes on the clock. Working out some details with the scorer's bench. Line up. Goalies are ready. Now we're not so sure. Still talking it out. Seems to be some confusion at the scorer's bench. Now both officials having a little powwow over there. Maybe discussing the final play, although I believe it's too late to assess a penalty. It's unclear either way. Whatever the issue was is resolved. 10 minutes on the clock. Goalies are ready. Centers are ready. Here we go. Overtime. Holly couldn't win that one. Now she's got it. And sent in deep by Link. Weeder, I swear he's been out there all game, it feels like. Martinez. Almost lost it in his feet. Reardon's there. Martinez does get it out. He fronts the attack. Up to Haywood. Haywood drives outside, gets deep and pulls up. Melissa McCauley bodies up with Haywood. They wrestle. Haywood comes away. Reardon is there. And McCauley turns it aside. Weeder, first one to it though. Hammers that one around the boards. A hard rim up to Mignon. And then gives it back. Mignon over the line with Haywood. Haywood takes the shot outside, aiming low and far. The pad looks like it was there, but it was a good chance all the same. Weeder, again on his knees. Keeps the play alive. But that one does end up going out. Again, more physicality. This time, pressure put on by you. Forrest gets it out. Gaddy works it down low. Stolen by Lawson, however. And a chance for a 2-on-1. Almost caught him on a change. Willett just turns and fires blindly. That one sent up and held at the blue line by Vorse. That one sails high and wide with 8:10 to play. Thinking about it is McCauley. That one behind the cage. 4S trying to get open. They cycle down low. Send that one right on net. Good idea. Hammond just trying to catch Hempel off guard. Vorse forced to use his wheels. It goes back and forth in front in that one. Knocked aside with the waffle board by Purcell. 7:30. McCauley to it. In pursuit. Willett. And back to Purcell. Willett continues to chase, and he's had enough of that, and he's going to go off. Weeder gets it across the line, but still no control. We're seeing a lot of bouncing ball right now. In front, all alone, cuts to the forehand, turns, fires, save, Kelly loose, score, no! No! They blew it dead! What an opportunity! He got the goal, but it looks like net was off and or the official lost sight of it. The referee being very emphatic, that is no goal. The play was dead. 6:40 and continuing to count in this 1-1 overtime game. Championship Rec Plus division. Win the draw back to Weeder. Cut! Now to the bottom of the circle. Cuts inside. Kelly's still there, scrambling around. And it's right back out. Melissa McCauley on the backhand. Can't get it past Weeder. Weeder shots again. This one deflecting off the stick and sailing into the far corner. Now underneath. Possession swaps. Hennon walking out to the middle, in the feet. It's loose. Nobody knows where it is. Lawson attempted, can't. All the way back down, that one even eluding Weeder. Hempel keeps things moving. Lawson. Lawson again, on the outside. A little bit of an elbow there. Mignon. Not where he wanted it. Jones. Jones, one man to beat. It's Weeder. Can't do it. Good stick. Hennon runs to the circle, cuts around, spinorama. Still got it. Shot. What a save! Unbelievable. First the move and then the save. Hennon was good. Kelly was better. This is still a 1-1 game. 5-10. Teams change it up. We are in that territory where we're trading chances. Everybody wants this win. Back to Vorse. His shot didn't go. Up, across the red. Weeder, back in, gives it away. Zone entries, not smooth. Still have it. Sudleaf. He's got help. Haywood in the middle. On the backhand, chipped ahead. Glove down. You do run the risk at this point of trying to do too much. You've got to use your teammates here. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in the extra frame. I know you want to be the hero, but you've got help. Sudleaf. Comes out to Martinez. Gives it away. That one straight to McCauley. Up and down. Handful plays, no icing. We continue. 4 minutes. And held. Got to tag up. McCauley just dishes. Lee sees a lot of white shirts in front of him as they ponder how to execute this breakout. They hit Sudleaf. Got to get around two. Can't. Now they fight. In the feet. Sudleaf tries to center as he's falling. Can't do it. 3:30 to go. Hammond on it first. Gaddy sends it back up the wall to Hammond. Battles. Gets it out. This will be icing. They run it down. Doesn't matter. Whistle blows. Players change. 3:15. 1-1. Rec Plus championship game. 7 minutes gone of the extra time. 3 days of action, and it comes to this. Players line up. Hammond. And no, timeout. 2:50 left to go. Oh, the clock is continuing to tick. I didn't think they had a timeout. Clock is running. Players are arguing. Nobody's lining up. This is interesting. Goaltender's not ready. Oh, this is gonna, there's a penalty. And just like that. I didn't catch the call, but this is huge. Final 2 minutes will be played with the man advantage for the Aceholes. This is their golden opportunity that they need. This is their last big chance. There is a whistle. There was a crash in front. The net is off and the player is down. Clock frozen at 2:02, 1:39 on the power play. McVeigh offers a hand. Player slow to his feet. It was Steve Link. He went crashing into the net. Gets a rude awakening there. They had to stop, so he will go off. 2:02 to go. Power play for the Aceholes. This is big. This is as big as it gets. Sudleaf. Weeder. Shot. Kick save. Weeder again. Across to Sudleaf. Goes to the circle. Shot again. Loose. Scores! And that's it. The Aceholes win it in overtime. Excellent ball movement there at the very end. D to D, found the open man in the face-off circle, pounds it home, gets some garbage in front. It finds its way behind Kelly, and good night, we're done. Aceholes win Rec Plus Division. Whitaker gave us the promise. He wasn't going to let it happen again. He avenges the loss in September of 13, and February 2014, they come away victorious. What an effort on both sides. I don't think anybody thought Straight Outta 4S was going to make it this close. They had a phenomenal run this tournament. They took some of the best teams in the division, wire to wire. Somebody had to lose. It was them. Sean Kelly, great performance, good defense, good physical play at the end. That penalty, that's what did it. Discipline. The power play so big this tournament this year. And we see it strike one more time. There's no question player of the game for me. It's got to be Ralph Weeder. This guy was everywhere. He's in the air. He's on the ground. He's on his knees. He's in every zone. This guy, every big play went through him, including the last one. Excellent performance. Thought at this level, everybody's going to be doing pretty well. But wow, he went above and beyond. I said it earlier, he was selling out. He was giving it everything. His tank was empty. Huge, huge night for him, his team. Big win. Real big win. Like I said, Straight Outta 4S has nothing to be ashamed of. They played a great tournament and a really electrifying final. It doesn't get any closer than that. Well, it's been a wild ride, 2 weeks. Many teams from all over North America. Your 6 division winners have been crowned. The last one, Rec Plus, Las Vegas Aceholes. We'd like to thank Terry Cox for helping put this event together. We wouldn't be able to do it without him. Memory to Video Productions for the live stream all weekend long for both weeks. And of course, to make this broadcast possible, we'd like to thank Kayak Connection and Dude Wipes. For everybody else out here, thank you so much for joining us. I've been Chris Blair, and we love to see you next time.